And you're a local resident?
I'm a local resident, live round in Templar Street, and I've been coming to this library for, let me think, since, I think to start off with, from about the early 70s. Yeah, it's about 1974. And lived in Burton Road, and then I lived in Cold Harbour Lane, and the last 30 years I've been living around the corner over there, and been coming to the library ever since. This library started before the war, I'm not quite sure when. During the war it was burnt down, and it was rebuilt afterwards. It was donated to the people of Lambeth by the Minet family, who were a local family in the area. They were Huguenots who came here in the 1700s or something. And so we think that this library really belongs to the people, and we don't understand why it's being got rid of. It's being given at a peppercorn rent for 25 years to Greenwich Leisure Living, and this idea was to be turned into a gym. And this was not mentioned in the cultural document that was put out for us to all look at and vote for or against last year in the autumn. It's just come out of the blue. Nobody's seen any plans. We don't know why they've got it or what they're doing about it, and we don't want it. And we've been round collecting signatures in the area. You know, you can go round to the chip shop and you'll get 10, 12 young black kids who are signing it because they always used to come when they were children and learn in the library, and now they can't. They've got nowhere to go for their homework. They've got nowhere to go and look to try and find out where they might find any jobs. The Angel Estate that the Evening Standard has done a lot of campaigning about. This is where a lot of people from there would come to find their books, or to bring the children, or to look for jobs.
What I think about libraries is that the really, really valuable thing is the people who work in them, their skills. That is what Lambeth Council seems to have absolutely not an idea about. Makes me quite cross.
Why do you think that they've got their priorities so badly wrong?
It's a really good question. I just have no idea what they are thinking about. The idea of saying that you can have a gym where there is a library is totally mad. Apart from anything else, a gym needs to be in a particular sort of place, close to a high street. Look at the Minet, look at the Carnegie. They're absolutely ludicrous pitches for gyms. So I just don't know what these people are thinking about.
My name's Lorraine, and this is my library. I'm actually very sad that it's closed, and I won't be able to come back here. This is a library I've used since I was a very, very young child. I used to live on Penford Street, just down the end of Penford Street, number 20. And I used to lean out of the window, look and see if the library was open, tell my mum I was out, rush down, head to the library straight away, check out the new books. This library means a lot to me. It's where I kept up my love for reading. It's where I've come when I've been distressed. It's where I've also brought sex education knowledge to a lot of youngsters my own age to that road. A bit of a telling off for some of the parents, but that's okay because I was a child at the time as well. It was also where I discovered lots of wonderful authors, and I also then told my school friends about these authors as well. So this library means that not only did I learn something about reading and the joy of reading, but my school friends learned about the joy of reading. On top of that, my little sister came along, and she is also now a voracious reader because of this library. On top of that, my next door neighbour's children were introduced to reading through this library. On top of that, my next door neighbour's grandchildren were introduced to reading through this library. So this library means a lot to me. And quite a number of youngsters who are now also grown up would remember coming to this library and just sitting and reading. So I'm actually quite sad.
basically, I was punished every day for like this.
Who were the children who did
I was punished.
Oh, yeah.